Our local satellite and radar now. That severe thunderstorm warning is still in effect until 6:34 Jefferson as well as Henry County in southeast Iowa. As we can see, the storm line started to develop off towards our west in between Des Moines and Omaha, and then started to make its way towards our area. We are still dealing with the hazards being damaging winds in excess of 60 miles an hour. We don't have reports of hail damage or anything along those lines yet, so we are looking at most of our hazards coming in the form of some stronger winds this morning. But after that, we are going to be turning over to some warm conditions once again. But taking a look at current temperatures and conditions, it's already warm across the board. 76 in Macon, 77 in Kirksville, and our coolest areas are the ones getting hit with the rain and storms right now, out in Ottumwa and Fairfield at 73 and 74 degrees. So a warm start to the day, and that's just going to keep on going into the afternoon. So what can we expect through the rest of the morning hours? We're going to see temperatures in the low 70s out the door by mid-morning 10 a.m. already up towards 80 degrees, but check it out, feeling like 89 degrees at that time. It's a 10-degree difference from field to actual forecasted temperature, and that's a trend that's going to continue throughout the rest of the day. By noon, 82 degrees, feeling like 95. It is going to be very, very warm, and we're going to continue to see temperatures pushing in towards the upper 80s and lower 90s with a field temperature of 101 degrees in the afternoon. And by the time we're heading into the early evening hours, we're still going to be feeling like it is in towards the 90-degree range. So unfortunately, it is just going to be hot and humid and muggy across the board throughout the area throughout the day today. And as for tonight's forecast, we're going to see temperatures falling down into the mid-70s. So unfortunately, it's another night where you're going to need to crank that AC and have it going all night, because it is going to be warm and it's going to still be muggy, making it feel like it is another 10 degrees above the actual forecasted temperature. Now, taking a look at what the Storm Prediction Center has in their severe weather outlook, there is a marginal risk outlook that is over part of northeast Missouri and then over all of southeast Iowa, and that means isolated severe storms, 40 to 60 mile-an-hour winds are possible, which is what we're seeing in parts of Jefferson and Henry County right now. It's those 60 mile-an-hour wind gusts that are the danger for this morning. And then as for tomorrow, a marginal risk outlook over our area once again. Now, I'm expecting that to be really changed and pushed into Thursday thanks to the timeline of our next storm system. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. And right now, this is the cell that's actually over Jefferson and Henry County. Right now, our model isn't pushing it into the area, but right now it is over Jefferson and Henry County. It's the one responsible for severe thunderstorm warnings for their area, and that's going to continue to slide to the east as we head later into the morning. And that'll be what we're dealing with throughout the rest of today. We're going to see the sunny skies, we're going to see the warm temperatures, but storm chances are going to hold off until we head into Wednesday night, early Thursday morning. That's when we're really going to be starting to see our next line develop. And right now, it is really keeping that moisture trapped to the north, and it's not pushing it into the area. But let's go ahead, take a look at a different model. This one is indicating chances for some showers in the morning, but it's later in the evening that we have our better chances for some isolated strong to potentially severe storms, and that's going to continue to line up with late for Thursday into early Friday. That cell that I was pointing out yesterday still moving through Kansas City, but I'm going to be keeping my eyes on it to see if it's going to slide any farther north. As for rainfall amounts in areas where we have those thunderstorms, that's where we could start to see some rainfall amounts above about 1/4 of an inch. Outside of that, really not much rain around the area. And as for your extended forecast, warm today and tomorrow before we start to cool back down on Thursday and Friday. Unfortunately, it's almost 90 again by Saturday. Now stick with us. Good morning, Heartland. We'll be right back.